What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Wavy. Gonna start this little thing called Weekly.Wavs, man. Just be talking about, different things to progress us in life, things that help me, and just philosophy from current times and everything going on. Just trying to keep us balanced. Have a little discussion on whatever it is. But yeah, man, just gonna do this in addition to all the other things going on. Check out the new YouTube channel, Yung.Wav official. You know what I'm saying? And also Why We Create Podcast, getting that going again. So yeah, you already know where that is. YouTube, fucking Why We Create Podcasts, Why We Create TV on YouTube as well. But anyway, sorry I'm lit as fuck. So this is the first one. Let's see what we're going to talk about today. Today, I'm going to talk about longevity. So, one thing, skateboarding, one of my favorite things, really my first love. I mean, music was my first love, but skateboarding was really the first love of me doing something and having a passion for it. And one thing I feel like skateboarding taught me, it taught me a lot of things. When you fall down, you get back up, get right back to it. Is longevity, man, like doing things long term. I had friends that we first started skating in elementary school. They stopped skating once they got to middle school, and they never fucking learned how to kickflip. And I had friends that skated in middle school, and they were pretty good, but they didn't really progress after that. They learned all that shit, but they only got to a certain place. And for me, not saying I was like the best or anything, there's people way better than me, people that are pros. I just do it for the love. But any skater who's been skating forever will tell you that they do it because they love it and they keep going for the next trick, keep advancing, you know what I mean? And one thing, basically what my point is, skateboarding taught me that if you do things for a long time and you keep practicing, kind of like that 10,000 hours mindset, you'll be able to do things you dreamt of, you never thought you'd be able to do. That person that I skated with back in the day, he can barely do anything now. Me, I can still do tray flips, I can still do hard flips, nollie flips, do all these different things, and now I'm skating a bunch more. I'm getting a lot of things back, and I can still do a lot of these things that most people never even learn. And the point is, like, people kind of, I think at school too, people, we don't take things seriously until we have like a job or we're trying to figure out our careers, but people don't think about doing the little things for that long-term mentality, that long-term end, that long-term goal. So it's so important to, if you haven't started something, you want to start something, you got to start today, because you're going to be doing that for the long haul if you really want to, not get to perfection, but get to excellence, get to the best you could be. So long-term mentality, longevity with anything is so important, and we kind of don't think about that. A lot of us, we do a few things and then we stop, you know what I mean? And it's the same with music. Like for me, I never stopped making music. I started late when I was like 17, 18, but over these years, the progression, I just keep getting better and better. And it's something that if I quit, that first year, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be able to make the music that I can now. And I feel like now the music I make, I feel like I'm almost there to perfecting what my first goal was, to just that vision I had for myself, I felt like I could make for myself. But when you're first starting out, it's hard to do that. You feel like you haven't found, your reality might not reflect what you're actually doing. You may feel like you suck at whatever you're doing. But if you put that time in and you think about longevity, you think about the long term, you'll be able to reach those goals. You'll be able to do all those things. You just have to have that long-term mindset. Goes with business, goes with anything, goes with health too. You know, people that they're fit in their 40s and 50s, they've been doing that since they were young. You know, they continued it. You know, they didn't stop. And, you know, that's just what I want to talk about today for the first weekly wave, is just long-term mentality, longevity. It's so important. I think we should all be getting to it. Whatever your craft is, whatever you're trying to do, remember it takes a long time, but you're going to get there. All right, it's your boy Wavy. Peace.